Welcome to Lake Atitlan, San Marcos, La Laguna, in Solola, Guatemala. It's Christmas morning, December 25th, 2020. Our first Christmas on the Unite the World Firsthand global movement. I'm Jesse Hart of FullCirclePhenomenal.com. Welcome to this special Qigong class. This video is dedicated to Jordan River and the whole Spirit Science team. Thank you for all of your hard work. May this practice serve you and all in time and energy management and growth. Now is a good time to have a fresh cup of green tea if you're doing this in the morning. We'll be focusing today first on our life force energy fields, learning how to cultivate chi from outside of the body and move it inside of the body as well as through the torus. We're going to begin today's practice in ready position, putting two fists together and bending at the knees, slowly coming down and measuring out the space in between your feet. From toes to heels should be parallel, 2 fist distance apart. This will measure out hip and shoulder width. Then we're going to gently lift up all 10 toes off the ground and do some small circles, focusing on just the pressure in the soles of the feet. The quickest way to tell how our standing posture is by noticing is there an even amount of weight and energy distribution in both feet equally. So spiral smaller and smaller circles until you can feel the weight distribution even in both feet. Then we're going to inhale and pick up our toes, stretch them out, and then exhale, bring them down, pinky to big toe, gripping the ground, and taking a moment just to get in touch with your connection with the foundation you're on and the earth. Now let's move down to our knees. Gently flex your kneecaps up. Notice what it's like to have your knees locked. And then with a slow exhale, add a micro bend to the knees. Then bring your hands to your hips. Scoop the pelvis under and forwards until you feel the lower abdomen become engaged. This may be, to me, the most important part of the standing posture. Then, inhale and pull your navel, belly button, in and up the spine, straightening out your lower torso. Exhale and relax your arms, hands, hips, glutes, legs, all the way down to your feet. Then inhale up with the heart center towards the sky. Pull the shoulders back, gently pinch the shoulder blades together behind the heart, and exhale. Round the arms forward, leading with the elbows, creating a hugging a tree-like pose with space underneath your armpits and a palm-facing palm connection out in front of your abdomen. Then, touch the tip of your tongue up against your upper palate behind your teeth, and inhale, rise up from the crown. And pause, shift the head back a little, chin slightly to chest, and exhale. Relax head, jaw, neck, shoulders, arms, side body, hips, glutes, legs, and feet. Take a few moments now just to absorb the muscle memory of this standing posture. Now let's begin what's called empty force breathing. Breathing in through the nose, expand the space between the hands and the arms. Exhale out the nose and contract the space, pressing on a ball of energy in between the hands. Inhale, stretch the energy out as if pulling on a rubber band between the palms, and then exhale, allow it to come back in together. Inhaling through the nose, mental focus on the movement and the breath, as well as the energy connection in the palms and arms. Do this for a few breaths and see if you begin to notice some heat or tingling in the palms of your hands, essentially generating life force energy outside of the body and beginning to make it more solid in between your hands. Keep touching the tip of the tongue up against the upper palate, and your shoulders relax. Hold the ball of energy out in front of the abdomen for a moment. Then direct the palms to face the abdomen, and inhaling through your nose, slowly rise your hands up through your midline, stretching them overhead, filling the lungs to their full capacity, and then softening the arms and slowly breathing out the nose, moving the hands down the outside edges of the torus. Breathe out until all the air is expelled, and then inhale, move your hands up through the midline, all the way up overhead. With a full expanded breath in, then soften. Shoulders, elbows, wrists, all the way through your body, moving the energy down. This is the fire direction of the torus and is burning through blockages between our physical, emotional, and mental self. Then on the exhale, releasing out the smoke and what doesn't serve, letting everything settle. Repeat at your own slow pace. Now let's inhale up to our heart center, reverse the direction of the palms, and exhale, press energy downwards. Pause with arms relaxed, turning palms face out, and inhale, float the arms up overhead. Shifting your gaze upwards towards the hands in the sky, exhale and pull energy down through the midline, scanning your body at the level of your hands. Breathing all the way out. Then repeat the water direction of the torus, like evaporating water coming up into the sky and forming clouds. And then exhale, pulling that torrential rain energy, flooding through and filling the mental, emotional, and physical energy centers of the body. Once again, repeating at your own slow pace. Breathing in through the nose and then perhaps finishing up through the lips, holding for a moment. Exhale out the nose and pull energy through, scanning the body, and then finish the exhale out the lips. Finish this exhale and then bring palm over what's known as the lower dantian, right beneath the navel at the belt line, which is your center of gravity and the center for all physical energy. Check in. Notice what you're feeling, where you're feeling it, and consciously breathe into those spaces. Now let's cultivate even more bioelectricity, or life force energy, into these three centers. Continue to face forward. I'll show you an example from the side of what it looks like. We'll bring our hands Fingers forwards, thumbs flat as if you could rest a dinner plate on your hands. And then inhaling through your nose, scoop the hands down, forwards, and back up to the abdomen height. Hold the energy in the hands, press, and then exhale, guide the energy into the abdomen. Repeat. Fingers forward, thumbs flat, inhale, scoop like you're scooping chi right out of the air. Pause with the breath, press on the chi, and exhale, guide it into the abdomen. This is a technique I learned from my Qigong teacher, Jeff Primack, of press on chi. Finish a third time, rest the hands on the abdomen, and check in. And guide the hands up to the heart center, and repeat this process. Fingers gently open, thumbs down and flat. Inhale, scoop down, forwards and back up. Pause and press on chi, and then exhale, guide the energy into the heart center. Tracing like a capital D facing down. Breathe in, pause with the breath, press, and breathe out. You might feel some emotional energies coming to the surface level. Just be present with them. One more breath. Pause and check in before guiding your hands up to the temple and third eye area. Same thing this time. As we inhale and scooping forwards, we come up a little bit into the sky, hold the energy, and exhale. Guide it into the forehead, third eye, like splashing water across your face. Inhaling again, scooping down slightly forwards, all the way up to slightly overhead. Pause, hold the energy, and exhale, absorb it into the upper dantian, or mental energy center. One more time. And then guide the hands slowly down through the midline, coming back to a palm over palm connection at the lower dantian, where we once again check back in and consciously breathe. Now let's practice a bit of heaven and earth Qigong, connecting our energy centers with the energy center of the earth and the heavens. Bring the hands palm facing palm to the heart center. Let's inhale and slowly begin to shift your right hand palm face up, left hand palm face down, gazing up at the upward moving hand. Then with the full breath in, switch the gaze, switch the palms of the hands to face each other, and exhale, bring them back to heart center. Move the hands around each other at the heart center, and then inhale and shift. Now left hand moving palm face up, right hand moving palm face down. Shift the gaze, shift the palms, and exhale, bring the energy back to the heart. Repeat this a few times, switching hands each time. Eyes always looking at the center of the upward moving hand, perhaps even slightly out of focus, looking through the hand and into the space. Exhale and bring the hands back to center. And then we'll move into pressing the hands apart to condition the stomach and spleen. Press the left hand up, right hand down, and then inhale, switch the arms, bring the hands back to center, then switch and turn the palms face out, exhale and press the right hand up, left hand down, inhale and switch the arms. Noticing that we're now balancing out all energies and our arms moving into the form of a moving yin and yang. Inhale and bring the left hand back down, keeping the right hand down. Hold the energy in front of the abdomen and then exhale, palm over palm, moving the energy back into our center. Take a few conscious breaths and check back in. And walk in place. Adjust the hair or the body in any way that feels good. Rub any place that feels like it could use a little bit more attention. And then let's just gently twist out with the arms completely relaxed, flopping to either side. Still timing our breath, focusing on the motion and the breath together. And then gently, slowly come back to center. And shake it out. Shake out the arms, the legs, the torso, neck, and head. Release the whole body as much as you can. Good. Now, let's inhale into a frog squat. Look up, open up your low back, take a big breath in, and then slowly press the legs straight, bring the toes in and forward fold. Inhaling, relax the arms and peel up the spine. All the way up to standing. And then with the wide stretched hands, pull the knuckles back towards the shoulder and exhale, back bend. Inhale, come back up, bring thumbs over closed fists and pull the knuckles evenly down to the ground on a full exhale. Repeat. Inhale, frog squat. Look up. Exhale, forward fold. Pull the sit bones together as you stretch the hips high. Inhale, peel up and focus on every vertebrae stacking. Wide hands, stretch out the knuckles and wrists. Back bend. Inhale, come back up. Thumbs over closed fists. Pull all the knuckles down and stretch the wrists and knuckles in the opposite direction. Let's go one more time at your own pace. And then after this final exhale, inhale and bring the energy back up. And palm over palm once again over the lower dantian. We check back in. Now let's widen the legs out and move into a square horse stance, bending at knees and pressing the knees over towards the pinky toe sides of the foot. Then we're going to bring our forearms in together. Bring your left hand into the shape of a tiger claw, your right hand into the shape of an L, and slowly exhale and press, squatting down lower, pressing the right hand out to the side and pulling the left hand across the chest. Inhale, bring the forearms back in together, less bend in the knees. Now the right hand in a tiger claw, left hand shape of an L. Exhale, squat. drawing the bow. Inhaling up, switching hands. Exhale, squat and press. Repeat a few times at your own pace, growing your perfect marksmanship in alignment with the universe. Inhaling, moving the energy up, back to your center, and exhaling, directing it through the body. Inhale, come back up, straighten the legs, and then walk the feet back in, settling the energy down. And then once again, bringing palm over the lower dantian to check in. Now let's point the feet at a 45-degree angle out to the left. Bring the hands palm facing palm, about a foot apart, and let's begin water wheel breathing. Inhale, bringing the hands up, shifting the weight to the back foot, and exhaling forwards and down, shifting weight to the front foot. Inhaling through the nose, moving the hands up the side, and exhale forwards and down. Notice the shift of energy and weight moving from my back foot to my front foot as I continue to move energy forwards, down, back, and up. And then reverse. Exhaling down, inhaling up. Then we'll inhale up, exhale, move the energy back down. Pivot on the heels, point the toes back forwards. As you inhale, bring the hands up to the chest, and exhale them back down to the lower abdomen, palm over palm. Notice any differences between your left and right sides of the body. Then we'll point our toes out to the right and do the other side. Inhale, move the hands, palm facing palm, a foot apart, up. Exhale the hands forwards and down, shifting weight from the front foot and inhaling it to the back foot. Repeat this in this direction a few times. And we'll inhale up to the heart center and exhale, reverse the direction back down. Inhale up, shift the weight to the back foot, exhaling down and forwards, shifting weight to the front foot. And repeat. Now let's inhale back up to heart and chest center. Exhale, move the energy back down. Inhale the hands up to the chest, point the toes forwards, and exhale, bring the hands down back to the lower dantian, where we once again, as always, check back in and consciously breathe. Then we'll walk in place, adjust the body as need be. Bring the left foot forward, palms face down. Inhale and then exhale. Adjust weight to the front foot, bring the hands forwards. And inhale, bring the hands back with push hands like waves. Feeling the inflow and outflow constantly. Practicing our water bending skills by getting more attuned with the water itself. Exhale, bring the right foot forward, Inhale, bring the left foot back. And continue. Exhaling, moving energy forwards with the water. Inhale, bring the energy back. Shifting weight from front foot to back foot. Let's bring our feet back in together and move directly into our Merkabah breathing, or Merkabah breathing, with the hands still palms face down, somewhere between the abdomen and the heart. Inhale slowly and move the hands forward at the same level. And then exhale and slowly twist over to the right until your arms naturally want to come in towards your sides. Then inhale, come back forwards and center. Exhale, move to the other side. Slowly breathing out as you twist. And then inhale back to front. Get accustomed to this flow. And then as an added bonus, as you inhale, picture energy moving in through your crown and up through your perineum to your heart center. And as you exhale, release energy out through. This is more in getting in touch with the chariot of the soul, it's sometimes called. Perhaps what our soul or light body moves through space and time. Move slowly and calmly, as if wading in a calm pool of water, doing our best not to disturb the surface level of it. Naturally, you'll see that the ripples you create, if you can visualize clearly, echo out for infinity, giving us the recognition that we do not need to make a big splash to make a big impact in our lives. Bring the hands back, palm over the lower dantian, where we check back in once again. Open up the arms into a wuji posture, as if carrying 2 big bags of rice. If you like, you can continue to generate more energy with an empty forced breath, arms at the sides. Do your best to relax and treat this as if it were a standing shavasana, or final relaxation pose as we call in yoga. Keep this practice going every day. Master the forms and then perhaps mute the audio and allow yourself to have your own intuitive experience. Thank you for having me as your teacher. Namaste. Be sure to give thanks and gratitude to yourself, others, the practice, as well as the space to practice in. Please be sure to like and subscribe as we drive around 5 continents in 5 years, growing holistic health and epic entertainment all around the globe. Thank you for watching. Merry Usmas, today and every day. Follow along our journey by searching Unite the World Firsthand or collaborate by becoming a patron. For more yoga, wellness consulting, and flow arts fire spinning, go to fullcirclephenomenal.com or search our handle on social media.